I think I'm just going to test fit that end and then probably steam it in.
At the beginning of November, we were steaming the green oak frames into the hull. We'd already started some planking at that point, so I'd been waiting for the timber to arrive, and then when that arrived early November, we steamed that in, steamed all the oak frames in, and since then we've been continuing planking, and we have been putting the beam shelf in, and deck beams, carlins. Deck beams and carlins are mostly in now. So we've just started to put some of the deck blocking in. That's elements that hold things that will be fastened to the deck, or they act to stiffen the structure of the deck. For example, the mast partners that go around the mast. The mast comes through the deck. It needs a solid structure where it comes through, and that's so. Or, for example, there may be there'll be a windlass on the foredeck that will need blocking between the deck beams to carry the windlass, and other things like winches. Anywhere where there's going to be something that's taking load fastened through the deck, stanchions, lifeline stanchions. All these things before the deck goes down, we need to consider where these elements, structural elements in the deck, will be positioned and put blocking in those places. So that's the next job. The beam shelves have been fastened with marine grade stainless bolts through the frames and planking, and then the deck beams are fastened down with also with marine grade stainless bolts to the beam shelf, and then on their inboard end where there are carlins, they've got copper nails fastened into them.
I'm just offering it up after sort of doing the spiling process and putting the bevels on and shaping it. So it hasn't got any caulking bevels on yet, so this is just to make sure that all the bevels are correct and that all the faces are meeting nicely, and to check if we need to put any steam on it to twist or bend it in. So it's got quite a lot of twist to come into the stern post here, coming from almost flat amidships to the twist to the stern post here.
So how will you fit that?
So I'm going to just check the fit along, and then I'll probably leave it on the boat, put a bag on it and steam it, bend it in so that it takes the twist and the shape of the boat in situ. But yeah, I just want to check it along its length first to make sure that the shape's good, because once it's twisted it becomes a lot harder to put any more shape into it if it needs it. So yeah, it's just having a look, kind of get your eye in, and you can spot any humps or dips, and if any of the bevels need to be greater or larger. It looks like it might need a bit more angle here to meet the stern post, but I allowed for that, so it's got room there, which is all good. Yeah. So yeah, I'll basically just take it more or less in all the way along so I can see how it's sitting. Gonna have to probably put a fair bit of edge set into the end as well. Gonna have to put a fair bit of edge set because of how we're economising the wood. I had to straighten the pattern out a bit so I could get it out of the bit of wood I had, which means that towards the thinner end it needs to bend down on its edge, which it'd be fine to do, Yeah, I put the edge set in there where it's narrower, so it's easier, rather than here where it's thicker and wider. So yeah, but it just means quite a battle to get it on and off. We're going to steam it from like here aft, doing most of the plank. Just get the slower. It's forward of its marks still, because the end needs the bevel putting on.
Got you.
I was going to get it steamed in first.
Well, you can't really work it any further than that.
No, so I
mean, unless we did the scarf that way, so you could just cut it there, okay, and then just do a full length bag on it and steam the lot, and then there's a fair bit of edge set, but that should come with the steaming. It's steamed, it should be alright. So you just want me to support this end and put it up where it wants to set?
Yeah, it wants to edge set down. So it's got a pretty good point to grip here, which pulls it pretty close in.
Oh yeah.
With this one does it pretty well. Like that. I can hold it if you want to clamp. So I've got the gloves on.
Where is the
big one here?
And it's in here somewhere.
Just up. You might want to go. Or if you can get in from this side. Oh, might need to go there.
I'll work on this then if you want to start working on it.
I'll pack up. This is what you grab me.
forcing that down. Bend it down that way. No, down that way.
Down towards the keel.
Yeah, as much as you can, but
Very much further.
Come on. Right.
this end needs to come down.
Yeah. Again. Get one across here. Grab the hammer. Making good noises of contact.
Could do with a little bit more on this one. That's got it.
Time up.
Right.
Hey.
Nice.
Then on, lads.
Right.
Well done, that's another hot plank. Spanked on.
Just in time for tea.
Fantastic. They've got hydrothermal powered hydroponics. Grow them 50 spots.
There you go now.
It's all coming though, isn't it? Optimus robots.
Not for me.
Coming to market for 20 grand each. Get your own humanoid robot.
What do they do?
They do chores.
Not a lot at the moment.
Yeah.
Basic, very basic.